Hello. Just one thing. You might seen that the last video that I did, or the 70 weeks of Daniel has appeared about 2 or 3 times. I don't know. I think Facebook was analyzing my videos, and I thought it wasn't coming through. So I posted it 3 times. Seguido, okay, you see it 3 times. Sorry about that. And another thing, that a friend of mine wrote to me one of my comments, about remember the bones, and I was explaining broken. The other day I showed like a bone of a heel with a nail, and I forgot to mention that Jesus was the only one that hadn't had his feet broken, or any bones in him, and I forgot to mention it. So, even in Psalms 34 it says, he guards all his bones, not one of them is broken, even Abraham, the story of Abraham, he was gonna sacrifice his son. His son wanted him to tie him up because he didn't want any bones broken. And that sacrifice of Abraham, that was never gonna happen. God wasn't gonna permit it. It was just to let him know what really was gonna happen. He was gonna sacrifice his son. God, Jesus. So just wanted to point that out. And just remember one thing. I don't belong to any religion. Jesus didn't come here for a religion. The scriptures, many people take out things from the scriptures to build their religion, and it's not about that. You have to build the truth, what's in it. Now people are getting confused on that. Believe me, I don't come from any religion or anything. I'm not here to brainwash nobody, but to show everything that I'm finding out. I'm still, scratching my head, and everything that I'm finding out, I'm putting out there, so people can check it out too. I'm not here to promote any religion because I don't have one. The truth that Jesus was speaking was so different. Believe me, that's why people are so confused. This is to all people, No religion, no nothing. This is just pure for you. So, listen, anybody can check this out by yourselves, and it's fascinating. All this is fascinating. It's nothing to do with religions, my videos, okay? So, I'm just sharing everything that's happening to me. I'm sharing it with you. So, listen, I was going to do this video before, but I had problems with the upload of the other one, so I was going to show you something interesting. Okay, like, why are the fish fossils up in the Himalayas? See? All over. And seashells covering all the mountains, everywhere. You can even go up the rock here. I can see seashells. I've gone when I was small. Maybe you've gone too, Always find seashells there. And never ask yourself, what are they doing there? What a big tidal wave came. See, you find them everywhere, all around the world, in every tallest mountain, I have an idea. Maybe it's because of the flood, no? Eh? You see? Look at this. See? Why are there, seashells on top of Mount Everest? That's the highest peak in the world. Why? And they're closed. So is this another proof for Noah's flood? That's a 4,000-year-old stela from the Sumerian. Talks about a flood there. How many myths of floods all over the world? But like I told you before, the myths get so mythical that it's very hard to understand which is true and which is false. And the dinosaurs, okay? The dinosaurs, remember. Look at this. Okay? 1841. Okay? 1841. So Richard Owen came up with the name dinosaur in 1841 to describe the fossils of extinct reptiles. He coined the word by combining the Greek words dinos, which means terrible, and saurus, which means lizard. 1841. That's why you don't find the word dinosaur in a 3,000-year-old book. But you get the word dragon, behemoth, leviathan, like this. Behemoth. Okay? So many people ask, dinosaurs in the Bible, in the book of Job, okay? He says, he eats grass like an ox. See now, his strength is in his hips. See, his hips. Okay? And his power in his stomach muscles. Huh? He moves his tail like a cedar. ¿Sabe? So it cannot be a giraffe. It cannot be a giraffe has a small tail, you know. A cedar tree is a really, really long tree. Okay? Cedar. Okay? Cedrus, common English name cedar, is a genus of coniferous trees in the plant family Pinaceae. Pinocchio? No, they are native to the mountains of the western Himalayas in the Mediterranean region, occurring in the altitudes of 1,500 to 3,200 meters, you know, in the Himalayas. Okay? Cedar trees can grow to heights of over 120 feet. Some species grow to 180 feet. They have a light-colored, spicy-scented wood. So, 180 feet. And he's saying he moves his tail like a cedar tree. You see? 180 feet. That's the tail. Yeah? The sinews of his thighs are tightly knit. His bones are like beams of bronze. His ribs like bars of iron. He is the first of the ways of God. There's Behemoth. Look now at Behemoth, which I made along with you. See? A man has this belief of billions of years ago, and we never interacted, man, with dinosaurs. Really? They have many things that they are hiding, lying. Because, listen, when Ron Wild found that he had the trace of blood of Jesus, Jesus is 2,000 years old. And they say that the blood is dry, cannot be no blood cells found. No, but yes, in a I don't know, 5 billion year dinosaurs. Yes, how can that be? It must be that it must be not that old. Eh? You can check this out. Listen, you can see the footprint of a dinosaur, and just beside, smaller one there. You see? See? Why didn't they want to test the carbon 14 for the T-Rex? Hey, you can check it out. See? Billions of years ago, and that can survive. And find soft tissue in a 75 million year old bone. Oh. Wow, huh? It's really interesting. And what about all the whales skeleton in the desert? How did it get there? Yeah? Another tidal wave. You can check it out, you know. Hundreds of bones of whales found in the desert. Maybe the flood yet again. Hey, come on. They found all these bones of the dinosaurs like together, you know, like when the water brings everybody together and contra un rincón and fossilized there, you know. Asteroid and hey, skeleton whales everywhere in the desert. I'm gonna show you right now. Look at this. Everywhere in the desert. You know, those are massive water and ocean animals. You know, researchers found a dinosaur that has still his skin on it. Yeah? Billions of years ago. You know? Hey, you can check it all out by yourselves. Listen. The proof is out there, they say, you know? Totally is out there. But men follow scientists that are men. Nobody follows the actual truth of what God has to say. Why? That's because religion interferes, and people know that many religions that are corrupt, many. They don't say the truth. They just want their religions or whatever they want to grow. And come on, but how many souls are they actually saving? Because this is all about that. You know, it's all about how many souls are you saving. How many people are you really, you know? Hey, tú imagínate, si sabemos dónde vamos a terminar, and you could just go back in time and let the people know what's actually going to happen. You know, you'll do anything. You do anything to go back and warn your loved ones, you know. Come on, we all want a new world and the name of that we can live in peace here. Who wants violence? I don't know. Who could actually love violence and that? Jesus promised us a new earth, a new life. Come on, it's not nothing to do with religion. And people just can see the scriptures and how fascinating it is and the archaeology and wow, this is spectacular. Hey, I told you before, I'm nothing like a pastor. You know, I met a really young pastor down here in Philadelphia Church, and he's a brilliant man. He has a good knowledge, and really brilliant person. He seems very kind, you know. But I'm no pastor, you know, and these things happen to me by myself, and you know, I'm going crazy here. Listen, I don't belong to any religion, and I just want to put these truths out. And the more I learn, is the more I think that Jesus wanted us to listen to his truth that is so different of all the other religions is showing you. Believe me, he came for all of us. He came for all of us. I hope this video, I'm just putting this out, you know, so you can check it out. What does it mean, behemoth, you know? It talks about Leviathan. Leviathan is, talks about Leviathan that pours fire out of his mouth, you know, the smoke out of his nostrils. Hey, I think that the dragon myth is true, you know, that's Leviathan. And it's in the book of Job, you know. Hey, come on, check it out by yourselves, okay? I'm no genius here that I know everything. This is everything that I'm finding out, so I put it there and make you want to wonder, and you check it out. Because I know that here in Gibraltar, there are many people with kind hearts. And we are a very, very humble country compared to many countries of the world, so I know that many people that are going to check it out by yourselves, and many of you are clever than me, you have good brains, so use it, man, use it to check this out, please. Okay? Love you all, see you in the next video, okay? And I hope Facebook lets this video get posted quick. There you go.